Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. It's a draw. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today. And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Ball in the air, intercepted! And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Oklahoma State, 7, Virginia, 0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Handoff to the single running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt team able to swing it. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's up to 51 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing football. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Cavaliers come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They stop him short of the mark. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking the football and forcing the completion.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. He's going to pass. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Obliterates him, still on the move. And they make the play and make sure there's not... Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
He makes the connection. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. New set of downs after that completion. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On the move.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle, and maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. The snap sets up the throw. That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. He wants a big play here late. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that